So Ronald Reagan gave a speech to the United Nations where he suggested that aliens exist, and he was speaking to all the leaders at the UN. So I couldn't find a video. I only searched for so long, but it says September 21st, 1987. And it says, I occasionally think how quickly our differences worldwide would vanish if we were facing an alien threat from outside this world. And yet I ask you, is not an alien force already among us? And nobody questioned it. Nobody said, oh, Reagan is crazy. None of the world leaders said, oh, this is just nonsense. Nobody said anything. And it was taken by people to mean that he was telling everybody that it was there. And I remember hearing it. I remember hearing it with my ears. And like I said, I played one of his videos, but I'm not going to listen just for, nobody watches my videos, right? So I'm not going to spend too much time. But hopefully you'll be able to find it. Apparently people are saying that he's talked about aliens many times. I'm providing this information for over the years, all the times that I have heard people in high positions talk about aliens. So there's another person, I believe he was the CEO of Boeing, who died in like the late 90s, who made a statement where he said he was talking about technological advancement made by Boeing, and he said, "Oh, and by the way, we had help," and that's basically all he said. But it was taken to mean that he was talking about extraterrestrials. So you can find that quote from, I'm pretty sure it was Boeing who said it. And then you probably remember there was the guy from Roswell, New Mexico. There is so much evidence that from people that knew him, like his family, that it was really a UFO, that it's just undeniable. I mean, his kids, other farmers, Braswell, his name was something like Mac Braswell, and people like the firemen who responded to the scene, and police officers and the coroners and people that worked at the base, and they give their names, and generals and stuff. There's so many people who said that it's a real story and that the weather balloon was a cover-up. Because the military announced that it was a UFO. They said that it was a crash UFO. The military said this. And then like the next day they cover it up. And there is a video somewhere, like his deathbed video or something. I think there is, either for him or his son or somebody that's an immediate family member who said, yeah, this is real. But I was told, never to talk about it because they basically killed me and all my family type of thing. Is there anyone else who's publicly stated? Supposedly the government of Belgium, this was a long time ago, it had to have been in the 80s or the early 90s, made some sort of a statement that UFOs were real. I'm pretty sure it was Belgium, where a government official stated, yes, UFOs are real. And they were talking about, flying objects. There are a lot of sightings that are obviously not real. You do have to be very skeptical about everything, but there are definitely some that are real. Plus, there's so many people. You could go to any psychiatrist, and they will tell you that a large number of their patients report interactions with UFOs or aliens, like usually nightmares and dreams ever since they were a child. It's the girls report religious figures such as angels and demons, and the boys aliens.